Hey folks, it's Rick here. Sitting here waiting on Abby to get done with her golf lessons. So figure I was thinking about different cleaning techniques and different strategies on how to clean and protect car paint or vehicle paint. And I started thinking, well, you know, what's the best way to clean a car? What's the best way to clean the paint on a car or on a truck or, you know, on a vehicle? And it boils down to what's relatively simple explanation. And in theory and in practice, it's probably not as simple, depending on what type of dirt you have. But it boils down to this: the safest way to clean your vehicle is the least aggressive technique, whatever it may be, the least aggressive technique that will remove dirt from your paint or from the clear coat or from the surface without damaging the surface. There's a lot of different ways, a lot of different correct ways to wash and protect your car. I think the main thing is to, you know, as long as you can get the dirt, the grime, the grease, whatever, off the surface without damaging the paint, or at least minimizing the damage. And that goes back to the wash solution, you know, using the right wash solution for what you're trying to do. Because at the end of the day, whatever you're using, whether you're using, you know, the no bucket method, the 2-bucket method, you know, the spray wash, car wash down the road, it's at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's the proper wash solution for what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And remembering that your chemical or your product or whatever is twofold. It acts as a cleaning agent, so you have to pick the proper cleaning agent for what you're trying to do at that point and what type of surface you're working with. And it also acts as a lubricant to help prevent scratches between the surface of the paint or the clear coat and whatever you're using as a cleaning tool, you know, whether it be a microfiber, a sponge, or a cleaning glove, because all those are correct tools if you're used correctly, and all of them can be incorrect tools if they're used improperly. So I kind of wanted to, you know, I'm sitting here thinking and waiting on Ivy, and I'm sitting here, you know, I want to make sure I put out, you know, proper information. So far in my videos here on this channel, I've only showed pretty much one cleaning method, but there's a couple I use especially during the summer. The method that you've seen in the video so far is the one I use mainly when I need to do a quick wash and go. I use it between washes. I'll use it to spray on a quick detailer type product and go. I also use I use the 2-bucket or a bucket wash method also, but I don't use it that often. But usually when I want to do a deep clean on my car and really, you know, I plan on going behind it and doing you know, a clay bar and doing some paint correction on my paint, then I'll definitely, you know, wash it down really good. I really do like using a spray nozzle to get that loose dirt off the paint. That's my biggest fear, is having a piece of loose dirt, you know, sand or whatever on my paint and scratching my clear coat. And you're gonna always, no matter how safe you are as a detailer or as a driveway detailer or, you know, a home detailer, no matter how cautious you are, you're gonna leave what I call micro scratches in your paint. It's the nature of the beast. It's just how it works. You got friction. You you know, you got transference and friction. You're transferring stuff from your microfiber to the paint, from the paint to the microfiber, and you have friction, you know, between your hand and the microfiber, or the glove, or the sponge to the paint. And that's where, like I was saying a few minutes ago, using the proper wash chemical for what you're trying to do helps. If you know, you can use the best wash chemical in the world, if you don't use the proper, you know, cleaning techniques, and you just start scrubbing away at your paint, you know, putting 10-15 pounds of pressure, trying to, you know, scrub your paint clean. I mean, you're damaging your paint, you're damaging your clear coat, and it kills me. I used to be one of them. I can't sit here and play like I've never done it, but I used to be one of them too. But when you spend a lot of money for something that you really appreciate and that you really want to protect, that's when you start watching these videos. You start figuring out how ignorant. Well, I started figuring out how ignorant I was to the whole cleaning process on my cars. And actually, what educated me the most with my was years of riding motorcycles. I'd ride motorcycles and drive cars through most of my teenage years and 20s and 30s, and I cared less about my cars as far as, you know, whether they're dirty or not. But I would not take my motorcycle out the garage or put it back in the garage unless it was spotless. So, you know, every time I wanted to go ride somewhere, I'd take it out the garage and I'd have to detail it. You know, wipe the wheels, wipe the tank, polish it. You know, I'd get where I was going. It was just habit. I'd get where I was going, I'd wipe it off. Put it in the garage, I'd wipe it off again, and I was very, very, I didn't realize it then, but I realize it now. I was very anal when it came to keeping my motorcycles clean. And as a matter of fact, my wife used to tell me I spend more time washing well, she called it washing, but detailing my bike, my motorcycle, than I did riding it. So either way, just some food for thought. I just was sitting here waiting on Abby and thought that I would shoot a quick video. Hopefully this information helps someone. If you found it useful, leave me a comment. If you have a question, leave me a comment. And I don't want to step on anyone's toes out there, because there's a lot of good videos out there on how to properly wash and detail and your car, and there's plenty of ways to do it. And I mean, I'm an advocate of pretty much all of them. I'm an advocate of most of them. You know, whether I use those techniques or not, I mean, I haven't seen too many ways I wouldn't wash my car if I needed to. I do it the way that's the most efficient for me. And the method that like I said, the method that I've used so far in my videos is not the only method I use. It's just probably the most efficient and the quickest for me when I'm on the go. Because I don't like driving my car dirty. So, you know, when I get it out the garage, I could have washed it today if it was a nice day out, put it in the garage tonight, and I'd still wipe it down in the morning if I got it out the garage to go somewhere. I know most people aren't like that, but there's a lot of people out there that are like that. And I hate going to different events, car events, and seeing, or shoot, even in the Walmart parking lot, and seeing a beautiful car that's just got all kind of holograms and all kind of swirls from scratches from improper washing. And it's not always from improper washing. I mean, years of washing, if you wash your car enough, just years of washing, I mean, you're gonna get those micro scratches, and it's just a matter of understanding how what type of paint correction techniques do you use to get those out? Because most of those swirls and holograms, the average car owner can do themselves. You know, as long as they have the right tools, the right mental approach to attacking the swirls, and of course with the right tools is the right, you know, the right polishes and waxes and stuff to protect it, and to correct it and protect it. And with that being said, speaking of waxes, spray-on sealants they're coming a long way nowadays as far as, you know, car protection, paint protection and stuff. So that's a different topic though. Thanks for watching or listening, and guys, make sure you hit me up, or at least kind of come and check me out on my Facebook page. It's Easy to Accelerate Facebook page, and give us a like. Tell us what you think. We're trying to grow and doing it gradually. So thanks for watching. Later.